Yes, welcome back to the mathematics class. Today we are just going to start our exercise 3.3 from the question number 2. Okay, and what is the statement in second question? You have to solve the 2x plus 3y is equal to 11, and the second equation is 2x minus 4y is equal to minus 24. You have to solve the pair of this linear equation by the substitution method. Okay, from the first equation you can get the value of any variable. I am taking the value of x here, that 2x is equal to 11 minus 3y. So the value of x will be 11 minus 3y by 2, and since we are getting it from the first equation, so you have to put in the second equation, that is 2 into x. So firstly write here that the put in equation number 2. Okay, with that 2 into 11 minus 3y by 2 minus 4y is equal to minus 24. On solving this equation, you have 11 minus 3y minus 4y is equal to minus 24. So 11 minus 7y is equal to minus 24. This 11 will go on right hand side, then minus 7y is equal to minus 35. So you have the value of y is 5. This is the value of y. Put in this equation, put in the third equation, then you will get the value of x. 11 minus 3 into 5 divided by 2. So you will get the value 11 minus 15 by 2, that is minus 4 by 2. So your value of x will be minus 2. These are the two values, that is x and y, which you have to find by solving this pair of linear equation. Now, hence find the value of m. Hence means after using the value, after getting the value of x and y, you have to use it and put in the equation so that you can get the value of n. Okay, y is equal to mx plus 3, and put the value of x and y here so that you can get the value of m. And what is the value of y here? That is 5. And the value of x is minus 2. Sorry, firstly there is m into minus 2 plus 3. On taking on this side, you will have 5 minus 3 is equal to minus 2m. So 2 is equal to minus 2m. On solving these two values, you will have the value of m is minus 1. Come to the question number 3, where the form the pair of linear equation for the following pair and find their solution only and only by the substitution method. I am just making the pair of linear equation, and you have very well known about the substitution method. Try to solve it. I am taking the first one, where the first statement is the difference between two number is 26 and the one number is 3 times of the other. Let me consider what are the that numbers. Let the numbers are x and y. According to question, what is the given in our statement? That is the difference is 26. So the difference x and x minus y, there is a difference is equal to 26 according to the question. And how you can get the second equation? There is another statement is there, that the one number is equal to the 3 times of the other, and other number is 5. So you can get the value, another equation on taking on one side, that is x minus 3y is equal to 0. Okay, this is a pair of linear equation. You have to solve it by the substitution method. Try yourself. Okay, come to the next one, where the supplementary angle is already given, that the larger of the two supplementary angles, there are two supplementary angles, one is the smaller and other is the larger. So I am taking this is the smaller and this is the larger, that is x and y. Let the largest angle is x and the smallest is y. And according to the question, the larger exceed the smaller by 18 degree. It means the larger one exceed the smaller one by 18 degree. It means if you add 18 in the smallest one, you will get equal to the larger one. Okay. To make it equal, you have to add the 18 degree in the smallest one to make it equal to the larger one. This is your first statement according to question. So taking on one side, you will have x minus y is equal to 18. This is your first equation. Okay, and you know that these are the pair of supplementary angle. So as you know that by the supplementary angle, by the definition of supplementary angle, that the sum of the two angle is equal to 180 degree. By the definition of a supplementary angle, as they are pair of a supplementary angle, so their sum should be equal to 180 degree. And these are the pair of linear equation. You have to solve it by the substitution method and get your x and y. Come to the question number 3. Where the what is the statement? The coach of a cricket team buy the 7 bats and 6 balls for rupees 3800. Later she buy the 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1750. So what you have to consider, let the cost of 1 bat, that is x rupees, and the cost of 1 ball, that is y rupees. And what will be the statement according to question? What you will have the first equation? Cost of 7 bat, that is 7x, and cost of 6 ball, that is 6y, and total cost is given here, that is 3800. Okay, so this is your first equation. And how you can get the second equation? There the cost of 3 bats, that is 3x, and the 5 balls, that is 5y, and the total cost is given here 1750. After solving these two equations by the substitution method, you will get the value of x and y, that is the cost of 1 bat and the 1 ball. Okay, come to the fourth part. What is the fourth part? Question number 4. The taxi charges in a city consist of a fixed charges together with the charges of a distance covered. What is the meaning of this statement? A taxi charges मतलब एक टैक्सी के charges हैं in a city, एक city के अंदर, in which two things are included. First is the fixed charges together with the charges of distance covered. Suppose if you wanted to go for a long distance, firstly there is a fixed charges which have to pay. If other someone is going for a long distance or a small distance, it means अगर आपको किसी को 5 किलोमीटर पे जाना है या 15 किलोमीटर पे जाना है, पहले तो उसको फिक्स चार्जेस पे करने पड़ेंगे जो हर एक के लिए इक्वल है. ओके, देन अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर डिस्टेंस, जो वो डिस्टेंस कवर कर रहे हैं उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको आगे के पर किलोमीटर के हिसाब से चार्जेस पे करने पड़ेंगे. Now I am taking the fourth part where the fixed charges are let. I have let here the fixed charges are rupees x, जो सभी को पे करने, either he is going for the 15 kilometer distance or 50 kilometer distance, whatever it is. So firstly he have to pay the fixed charges, and then for the charges per kilometer, okay, that is rupees y. And for a distance of 10 kilometer, according to question, if someone is going for the 10 kilometer distance, he has to travel for the 10 kilometer, he has paid rupees 105. Suppose if someone is going for the 10 kilometer, firstly he has to pay the rupees x, that is a fixed charges, and the cost of 1 kilometer, that is means charges of 1 kilometer is y, and the for 15 kilometer how much he will pay, that is 15y, that is 15y. So the total charges will be equal to the 105, which everyone for the 15 kilometer distance, for the 10 kilometer is there, no? So you have to put here 10. Okay, for the 10 kilometer that there is a 10y charges, and x is a fixed charges, the total charges will be 105. And for the distance of 15 kilometer, now the term comes with the 15 kilometer, and he has to pay the 155 rupees. Suppose if some person is going for the 15 kilometer, firstly he pay the fixed charges, and along with the charges for per year per kilometer is 1y, so the for 15 kilometer there is 15y. So on solving these two value you will get the value of x and y by the substitution method. Here you will get the value of y is 5 and 50, that is 10 rupees, and this is 5 rupees. It means 5 rupees is the fixed charges and charges for 1 kilometer, that is 10. Okay, now what are the fixed charges? We have already told, that is 5. On solving these two, okay, after solving on solving you will get this. Okay, you have to solve by yourself, not writing as it is. Okay, after what will be the fixed charge? That is 5 rupees. And what is the charges per kilometer? That is 10 rupees. And how much does a person has to pay for traveling the 25 kilometer? If a person is traveling for the 25 kilometer, what they have to pay? Charges for 25 kilometer, that you have to find. So firstly he has to also pay the fixed charges, and the charges for 1 kilometer is y, the for 25 kilometer there is 25y. So put the value of x and y here. Value of x is 5 and value of y is 10. The 5 and 250 he has to pay, it means 255 rupees for the 25 kilometer. Come to the fifth part. Here the fraction become 9 by 11 when the 2 is added to the both numerator and denominator, and 3, if 3 is added to numerator and denominator, it's become 5 by 6. As you know that how the fractions become. Fractions become by the numerator by the denominator. So firstly we have to let the numerator is x and the denominator is y. And according to question, what he is saying, when 2 is added in both, in numerator and denominator, your fraction, how you will get the fraction? Numerator by denominator. This is your new numerator and new denominator. So the fraction is x plus 2 by y plus 2. So your fraction will become 9 by 11. And what is the second statement? When 3 is added in both, in numerator and denominator, you will get 5 by 6. This is your different fraction you will get. So you need the linear equation. So cross multiplication should be there. Multiply. Okay. You will multiply with 11. You will have 11x plus 22 is equal to 9 into y. 9y plus 9 into 2, that is 18. Taking on one side you will have 11x minus 9y. 22 plus minus 18, that means plus 4. This is your first equation. And how you will get the second equation? Okay, cross multiply. 6x plus 18 is equal to 5x plus 15. Taking 5y. On 5 multiply y, you will have 5y. On taking one side, then you have 6x minus 5y. 18 minus 15, that is plus 3 equal to 0. These are the pair of linear equation, and so after solving these equation you will get the x and y. Then the numerator will be x and denominator will be y, but you have to get the fraction. And what will be your fraction? Then your fraction will be x by y. After solving the value of x and y you put here. Okay, so you will get your fraction. Come to the next part, where the sixth part. 5 years hence, the Jacob age and his son age. It means in this question you have to consider firstly their present age. What are their present age? Then question is also same. What is their present age? Let me consider their present age. What is their Jacob's present age? Okay, the Jacob's present age, that is x, and his son present age, that is y. Okay, so he is talking a 5 year hence. 5 year hence means 5 years later. Hence means after 5 years, what you want to say, you can. The 5 years hence means 5 year later, 5 saal baad. What will be the age, Jacob age? Then the Jacob age will be, after 5 years, what will be your age? You will add 5 now. In the same way, the Jacob age is also added by 5. Okay. And what about his son age? his son also extend with the their age will be extend with the 5 years. Okay. After 5 years, not only your age, your sister, your brother, everyone increased. Everyone will increase their age with the 5 years. In the same way, their both age will be increased. And what is the statement then? The age of the Jacob, that is the age of Jacob, is equal to the 3 times of son age. Okay. After solving it, you will get your first equation, that is 3y plus 15. Taking on one side, you have x minus 3y plus 5 minus 50. That means minus 10 equal to 0. This is your first equation. And for the next equation, the 5 years ago, he is talking about the 5 years ago. Okay. If you are talking, if someone asks to you about your age 5 years ago, what you will do? If suppose your age is 12 years and someone talking about the 5 years ago, your age will be 7. You will deduct 12 minus 5 will be your age. In the same way, the Jacob age will be x minus 5 years. And what about their son age? His son age is also reduced, or we can say that deduct, okay, by the 5. And now the statement is Jacob was, that is the, this is the Jacob was 7 times the son age. On solving this type, you will get the another equation. So x minus 5 is equal to 7y minus 35. Taking on one side, you will have x minus 5 minus 5 plus 35. You will have plus 30. Nothing is on right hand side, so equal to 0. Okay, these pairs, after solving this pair or linear equation, you will get the value of x and y. That x will be the Jacob's present age, and that y will be his son age. Okay, thank you. Try this exercise by the substitution method only. Okay, thank you.